Hey guys, it's November 16th today, 2009. This is my third attempt at making a video. My first attempt was foiled by cats, as was my second attempt. So I've locked the cats out of the room in the hopes that they will actually not disturb this, although I have a feeling that they will because they're making noise out there, which is a little bit suspect. Anyhow, so it's actually 6 weeks today. Um, not not 7 weeks, which is what my last video would have you believe. It's 6 weeks today, starting my 7th week, actually. And it's my mom's birthday today, which is really irrelevant, but of note, I suppose. Um, I did my shot again this morning, so that was exciting, I guess. I did it before I went to work, because I figured otherwise I would be anxious about it all day, so... Um, Zoe watched me again, because apparently it's very interesting. I hope this is not going to become her regular habit, because that's going to be a bit disconcerting to have an audience every week. Also, I'm not necessarily going to do it with her right there. I mean, it's possible that I might not end up doing my shot some night till 8:30, and I'm not going to have her stay up so she can specifically watch me. I didn't have any issue with it. Once again, I think I'm going to have it pretty down. A couple more shots, and I think I'm going to make an injection video, because I might as well. I'm really comfortable with it so far. I mean, not like I don't have to think about it, but I'm comfortable with it so far, so I feel like in a few weeks it could be of interest to put that on the internet. Um, I don't know that there's really anything specifically of note to point out. I have more hair growth on my thighs. Very exciting. Um, it's not really that exciting. I mean, I would show you on the camera, but I don't feel like it would even show up. Um, I'd have to have, like, a nicer camera, I think, for it to be anything you could even see, and better lighting, probably, also. No hair or anything growing on my face, aside from, like, the little bit of light hair, or not light, but light amount of hair. It's not actually light in color. I'm hilarious. You can laugh now. Um, I don't have any hair growing on my face, really, outside of what was already there, with a tiny bit of maybe more right here, but that's really it. My face is ridiculously oily all the time, and it's disgusting. I've washed my face 3 times so far today, and I think it's 10 right now. Um, Actually, like, washed my face before I ate dinner, and then it got so gross that I had to wash it again, because it was bothering me, and I didn't want to try to make a video. Whew. Sorry, world. I didn't want to try to make a video while I had a super shiny face. It's shiny enough, like, right up here, I know. Um, I don't really know that there's much to say. I really kind of mostly wanted to make a video today, because I kind of want to document, apparently I want to say kind of a lot, I want to document the change in my voice, um, because I think that that's the biggest thing I'm going to see, and certainly the thing that'll be most noticeable. Nobody's noticed anything at my work, apparently. Although, I can't say that. I really can't say they haven't noticed. I don't know if they've noticed. Nobody's said anything. Because I feel like I can't say definitively what they've noticed, or who thinks what, or if anybody thinks, something specific about me, because it's New England, and they're not going to say anything. I mean, New England is the kind of place, I feel, where you could walk around with toilet paper hanging out of the back of your shirt and nobody would say anything, because they would be too concerned about being polite. I guess that's what you get for living in New England. I I so not jokingly want to move to California. Um, I really want to get out of New England. I wish that I could. I wish I was in a position to be able to move. I actually would probably pick everything up and move out to California if I was in a position to make sure that Zoe could regularly see her grandmother. However, if we were to move out there, right now, especially, there'd be no way. that she wouldn't be able to see her for like months and months, and that would be problematic. I feel like there's not a really open and accepting community out here. And I mean, maybe there wouldn't be in California. Maybe San Francisco isn't what I think it is. But I feel like it's much more accepting and welcoming, potentially, than New England's, and Boston. I mean, I've been searching, looking all over the place for some other, trans friends, community-wise, and I'm not finding much. And the people that you do come across are, for the most part, I mean, with a few exceptions, are for the most part really closed off and really cliquey. And, it's all like, I don't like the queer scene in a lot of ways because of how not welcoming it really is. I mean, people want to pretend that they're really welcoming, but they're so judgmental of everything. And it's like, you're not queer enough, you're not trans enough, your presentation of gender, like, bothers us because you're not transitioning to become a straight man. I don't know, I just don't feel really welcomed anywhere out here. So, I mean, it's whatever, cliched, grass is greener on the other side, blah, 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 I'm sure, but I can dream. The biggest thing for me right now, and the thing that bothers me the most, I'm finding, is that, as I'm on testosterone now, like, the thing that bothers me the most is my chest. And I've been thinking more and more about it. I had been thinking, okay, well, I'm going to have to figure out a time before I'm going to have to worry about getting money, because I am going to have at least a week's worth of recovery. I mean, I work in an office, so it's hardly as though I have, heavy lifting or anything that's going to be problematic in recovering from a surgery, really, and going back to work. But I have to be able to do it at a time where Zoe has a vacation, or somebody could come and take care of her and make sure she gets to school and stuff every day for at least, like 4 days, probably a whole week. And I just don't see how that possibly could happen. So it kind of sucks, because when I start thinking about, okay, well, what if I worked it out this way, it comes back to money every time, and I have shitty credit. I don't see how I'm going to possibly, like, I've thought about trying to get a credit card. I don't have credit to be able to get like $6,000 on a credit card. I mean, it's bad. I mean, as a single parent, I'm already in debt a significant amount with school, and I don't have good credit, and trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for this major surgery that I really need, it's just really disheartening. So on that uplifting note, I guess I'm going to end the video for this week, because I have a feeling I've been going on for a while, and I don't really want to turn the camera around to check, because that's going to kind of give people a little bit of vertigo, I think. Anyway, there are some good things going on in my life. I am feeling really good emotionally, for the most part. I'm a little bit concerned about my inability to cry, but, I mean, I don't know, it's tricky. I think I'll talk about that more next week, though. Maybe I'll have an update in that I've been able to cry, because I haven't been able to, and some crazy stuff's been going on, so. But emotionally, I'm feeling good, aside from the inability to cry, which I don't feel is the hugest thing. It's just disconcerting. I'm gonna get things going with the name change in the next couple of weeks, and I'm also going to write my letter to my employers, and that should be interesting, to say the least. Anyway, so I'll make another video probably in a week, because I'm going to try to think of some things I actually want to talk about. And who knows, maybe something new will have happened. Bye!